disappear, we gon' be on, there ain't no next one. I made 30,000 just off weed and put my neck on. I can't say how much I made off lean just cause I drink some. You say that you make this shit on sure. I can't say that nigga make me scared, I make the heat come. Soon as you start mentioning my name, I bring the Reaper. From New York ain't bringing Hellcats, doing hits all 3 months. 40 make that nigga do me like I'm a god, they tryna swallow dick. I don't drink no green, I need that walk, I'll fucking pass the tricks. I don't smoke no weed, I got the Zaza piece for 46. I go buy the Louis and the Cool. Know that money, you ain't making shit. Rob put all the pounds inside the trunk, I tell her make it fit. Once it land, I put it on the block and tell her make it flip. I got
Welcome back to WSJU Radio, the #1 college radio station all over New York City. The only place that be breaking out artists. We had to bring him out. He's on the come up. He's up next. Selfmade Kev.
What's good, my boy?
All right, how's it going? How's life?
Chilling. Life's going good right now. Excited. New music coming. Just dropped the tape. Shit going good.
And on that tape, the BabyfaceRay, everyone's talking about that. Everyone, I see everyone be posting like, BabyfaceRay's on it. You gotta tap in with Selfmade Kev. How did that link up happen?
Actually, my boy West from Mount Cali, he got connects with BabyfaceRay people, so I was able to get in contact with him, and we made it happen right away. Locked in I already had the song. The producer who made it is actually Forever Rolling.
Oh.
I got him to send me the beat. I did the song, so I'm like, I gotta put Babyface on it. I sent him the song with the open verse. He fucked with it, and he did the verse. I actually went to the studio when he did it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, knocked it out. It was fire. Shot the video like the next day.
How do you feel like when you saw that happen to you? Like someone can make a fire verse in 15 minutes, and I know probably that happens with you too. Like,
yeah, I do the same. So it's like I feel like I'm at that level too. You feel me? So I already know he's doing that. You feel me? I study his music, how he came up. I already know he's doing that. So me seeing this is like, that's crazy. Like, you feel me? But I'm doing the same shit.
What type of work did you get to that level where you could just make a song in 5 to 10 minutes?
Like how long it took me?
Yeah, how long?
I wouldn't know how long it took me because once I came in, I was already like freestyling off the top, so everything was just going fast. It's just whatever I'm thinking, I'm saying. So once I started getting the flow of it, it was just easy every time.
So you like freestyling more than just writing?
Yeah, I don't really write at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you be making bars and everything, so like
for sure.
What do you think is the best bar you ever freestyle?
My best bar ever freestyle, shit. That's tough, bro. I see a lot of shit that's fire.
Or something that went over people's heads that like, damn, the people didn't catch that, but I know a few knows.
When I said We On, actually, probably the most recent one when I said, you say that you made the shit off key, you broke the bang hub. Brody really trapping with the keys, ain't talking Leisha. I feel like that went over a lot of people's head. But people in New York gonna understand it, but a lot of people from out of the state not really gonna get it.
And, you know, the whole tape for the Choppers is a lot of Detroit type sound, and you're from New York.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot more love from Detroit than, like, in New York, or how's that?
I actually get a lot of love from New York, but the second city that's showing the most love right now is L.A.
L.A.?
Yeah. LA.
Were you expecting that?
I wasn't at all. I thought it would be, like, Detroit, but L.A. Detroit showing love, too, but L.A. showing the most love.
And, you know, when you're doing a different sound, you being from New York, you know, right now the whole scene is drill. How did you stay away from that and like not fall into temptation what's hot and, you know, create your own wave?
I just like making music that I like to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really listening to drill like that. I'm listening to music that is going to motivate me to make money. So that's the same type of music I want to make. That's just it.
Well, so who are the people you're listening to right now? And
I'll say ESCG, BabyfaceRay, of course. Aqua Rich, he's from the Bronx too. Future, Lil Baby. That's about it.
And, you know, what you do in Detroit, you from New York, you name some Atlanta artists. If you could rank Detroit, New York, and Atlanta by sounds, how would you?
By sound?
Yeah, like
that's
what?
Tough. That's tough because I can't really say because, you know, you get producers from Kentucky, like Forever Rolling, doing beats for people from Atlanta. So it's like, I really can't say how I would like rank it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all mixed together. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby will get on the Midwest beat, and then how can I even put it in the category? You know what I'm saying? It's just a sound. It's just a hustler sound. You know what I'm saying? That's what I go for.
And speaking about For the Choppers, Volume 1, so there's gonna be more volumes.
For sure.
What was the inspiration behind For the Trappers? What made you decide to put out a tape in 2021? Because you didn't put out a tape in 2020.
I didn't.
You only put 2 EPs, and then your last tape was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you 2021 was the year, and
I feel like my sound developed, so it was time to give people what I've been working on. You know what I'm saying? Like give the fans that I already had, like give them new music, see them how I've grown up, all the growth I've had, and I just felt like it was time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Not dropping. I wanted to drop music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you probably had a lot of songs in the stash for that tape. And how do you decide these are the 10 songs I'm going to put out, and these songs I'll release on a volume 2 or singles, or I'm just not going to release it? What's your thought process behind those?
They just got to hit. If I don't love them, I'm not dropping it. Like there's a song a lot of people wanted me to drop on it, but that song wasn't better than any of the songs on the tape. So why would I? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every song got to be better than the last one.
Okay.
That's how I feel like.
So do you find yourself making music for yourself more than your fans, or what do you find yourself doing?
I'll say myself. I do a lot of music for myself that I would like, that I know I would like. So since I like it, everyone else will. Because I've already been good at picking music around my friends. Like, everybody know Kev got the ox. Because I'm going to pick the best song, the best new song. Like, everybody know I got the ox. So that's the same way I am with making music. Like, whatever I'm like, I already know everyone's going to like. That's just how it goes.
And speaking with that friend group that you automatically, they put you in the ox and stuff like that. Out of that friend group, who's that first person to believe in you? And you was going to be a star before you even started?
I'll say my whole team, really. Like, Chris, Rayma, Chris, Rayma, my boy Alexi, all those people knew I was going to be something. They knew I could rap type shit. They know I had it in me, so they pushed me the most. I'm probably missing a few, but those are the first ones that I was like telling, like, yo, bro, I'm about to start rapping. So.
And speaking about the team, I always ask this question and everything about, when your friend group and stuff. What's the funniest story you have with your team?
The funniest story, we was in Atlanta, and we had a flight to catch. We missed the flight because everyone wanted to smoke. My thing is, I don't smoke. So my thing is, why do you have to smoke before everything? They just have to. So we were late to everything. So we missed the flight. Then I had to catch the next flight because I was going to Vegas like the next day or something like that. So I had to catch the next flight, and there was only one seat. I ended up missing that flight myself because I overslept. And then they didn't know though. They didn't know till like probably a week later when I told them, I ended up missing my flight because they was all sleeping. And then I ended up catching the next flight after that one. So that was funny as fuck.
And alright, so you're traveling. Atlanta, you're from New York, you traveled to Las Vegas. Where else have you traveled?
Last year I went to Cabo with my girl. Atlanta, Vegas, Oklahoma, Texas, Florida, Denver, everywhere. Philly, Maryland.
What's the best city?
The best city, New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Hometown?
Of course.
A lot of people be saying Miami or LA. I think they get skewed because
it's cool for 4-5 days, but New York is the best. Is the best city for sure.
Well, because a lot of people get skewed. They be saying Miami or something because of the bitches and shit like that. They're like, oh,
there's bitches in New York. They moved from New York to Miami. So
you think New York got the baddest bitches out of the whole?
For sure.
All right. So, let's take it back more. The time where you stepped in the booth for the first time. How was that? Where were you?
First time, I was in Florida. Actually, I was in school. And I was nervous as fuck. And I didn't even know how to really go about it. At that time, I was writing. Because I didn't know how to freestyle. Yeah. All I knew was write a song, go in the booth, and just record it. It took me like 3 hours to get it done. Like, just to get it started, it took me like 3 hours just because I didn't really know how to. But it was horrible. I didn't like it at all.
And, when did you realize, what was that moment for you when you're like, I need to take this more serious? Like, What was that time for you?
I'd say 20. Man, more serious that's tough. I'd say 2020.
2020?
Yeah. 2019, I was into it, but I was on some, I don't really want to do it. I'm about to just give up. But 2020 was when I was like, nah, I could really do this.
Okay.
I'm going to just give it my all type shit.
And for 2019, 2020, now we're 2022, been, 3 years, where you took it like not serious, then serious. And that's 3 years a lot in a rap game. That's a lot of years. Yeah. What made you, continue going, not give up, and not, be doubting yourself and just keep trying? Because right now your biggest year is 2021. So how did you what made you keep going?
Just the people around me. They always keep pushing me, telling me like, yo, bro, you nice, like you're better than a lot of people that's actually in the game. Like, cause 3 years, but I'm not in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I'm in the game, that's when I really start. Like, all right, but I've been in the game for a year or 2 years. I'm not in the game yet, so I wouldn't. This is me. This is me developing myself to get into the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the people around me pushing me.
Right. As you speak that, you said you developed the game. If you can compare this to the MLB, because I know you like to play baseball. This is like where you at in the double A's, triple A's?
Shit, I'm in rookie ball right now.
Rookie ball?
I'm just getting started.
You just getting started? All right.
Getting started. Rookie ball. I just got drafted.
You just got drafted. Yeah. All right, I like that because I know you said you was a baseball player before rapping, and that's probably been hard how to give up that passion to music. Or was music always the passion even before baseball?
It wasn't. Like I've always loved music. You know what I'm saying? I've always been into like looking up how rappers come up in the game and shit like that since I was little, since Lil Bow Wow. Like that used to be my idol type shit. So I've always liked it. I have karaoke in the crib when I was little and all that. But once I knew baseball wasn't gonna work out, I said I gotta try something else. I said I knew I could probably do music just because I look like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like people look at me and you could be like, he looks like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, all I gotta do is rhyme. So I'm gonna try it. And I end up working out a little bit.
So how you said how people look at you as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? How would you describe as a rapper? Like how could you tell like, oh, I know he's a rapper?
Not just because nowadays rappers look like, the niggas that's fly or the trappers, like those are rappers nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's not like before. Nowadays the rappers look like the niggas in the streets that's trapping. They look like regular people, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been fly, I've been cool. Know a lot of people like me, so I knew I could rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew people would like my music just because of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas start rapping, and they got no friends. You know what I'm saying? They're not cool with anybody. Nobody knows who they are. You know what I'm saying? They're not popular at all. You know what I'm saying? I was already popular before I was rapping, so I knew I could rap.
And looking fly, that's especially important for the videos and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
How can when a fan is watching, how do they know, like, oh, I'm watching a Selfmade Kev video? Like,
a lot of money, a lot of fly shit, a lot of cars, good quality video, of course. A lot of people got all this money, but video quality is shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I invest my money in some of the videos, make sure it look good.
Speaking about cars, if you go on his Instagram, you have a lot of pictures of you in front of cars. Wow. So I want to know, you probably have a good knowledge about cars. What's your favorite car?
My favorite car? Shit, it changes every time. Every time it changes. It used to be Lamb Truck. It's probably still the Lamb Truck. But I'll say the Lamb Truck or the M8. Either one of those two. I like those two. Yeah.
Right. And you speak more about Selfmade Kev. I want to know how did that name came about. Like how
name? My boy Raymond, he gave me that name when I was 14. That was my first Instagram. He made me an Instagram. I'm like, bro, everybody got Instagram. I don't got Instagram. Can you make me one? So I bet. Gave me the name Selfmade Kev _.
You kept that ever since?
Ever since.
I
never changed my Instagram. When I started rapping, I was thinking of a rap name.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking of a rap name. I was thinking. I couldn't come up with nothing. Like, what the fuck? Selfmade Kev. That's my Instagram. Might as well keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it.
All right. And, it's 2022. We're in the first quarter. What do you have planned for us for the rest of the year? This is you know what I'm saying?
I'll probably I'm gonna keep pushing the tape. More videos, drop more singles. Probably drop a single before the summer here. I'll probably drop a single, big shit.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Is this like a little thing where you do tape 1 year, 2 EPs, tape? Is this gonna be a 2 EP year, or you gonna drop another tape?
Me and Aqua working on the EP, collab EP. I don't
Okay.
even know Aqua Rich. He from the Bronx. Me and him working on the EP, and after that, I'm dropping Volume 2.
Okay.
Coming with Volume 2 right away.
And Aqua, speaking of Aqua Rich, the only 2 people featured on the tape was Aqua Rich and BabyfaceRay. How did you?
Biz.
And Biz, right?
Biz, yeah. Sure.
And speaking of Aqua Rich, how did you meet him?
My boy Hef, he's from the Bronx too. I was making money with him and shit, and he been managing him for a while. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Me and your artist got to link up, maybe do something, you know what I'm saying? First one we did was Trap Open. Shit was a hit, and we got to keep going. We've been going ever since. Chemistry's there, so we like, let's drop an EP together.
And that tape, it was mainly dominated by one producer.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one song with one producer. What made you choose him to be like the
That's
main?
my boy for the world. He's that nigga, man. He's nice, bro. He's nice. He's taking over. He got that sound, everybody in New York doing drill or the melodic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's the one that's bringing that, that Midwest sound to New York. It's him doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without him, there's no me. You know what I'm saying? So he's the one,
Right.
for sure.
Since you started, did you see more people hopping on the whole Detroit type
For
wave?
sure. Hell yeah. All the types, everyone from niggas that's in the game, from upcoming rappers, like,
No, I'm talking as New York specifically.
yeah, I'm saying
Right.
New York, like people in New York, from niggas that's in the game to niggas that's coming up in New York that's starting to do the Midwest sound. For sure.
Would you consider yourself like more of a trendsetter right now and upcoming?
Oh yeah, I was the first one. I was the first one listening to them niggas. I was the first one listening to BabyfaceRay, first one listening to ESCG. Nobody knew who they was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, of course, that's where I got my influence from,
Right.
and I feel like people got their influence from me.
All right. In your opinion, with the whole drill, do you think it's gonna die out and maybe the Midwest might start taking over?
So, it's not that it's gonna take over, because the Midwest already took over.
Or
It's already the sound of the industry, you know what I'm saying? The shit with drill is an easy way to come up. You know what I'm saying? That's what artists are looking for right now. Quick ways to come up. How can I come up quick? How can I sign a deal? Because they come from nothing. They come from $0. I don't blame them, you know what I'm saying? You got $0, drill's going, that's maybe a ticket out. Do a song, you may blow up, get $1 million deal tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. But that's not a sound that's going to be up. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to win you a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get you #1 on the billboards. You know what I'm saying? That's not the sound that's going to get you there. You know what I'm saying? So these artists that are blowing up with drill, they're going to have to recognize that and develop their sound and go do something that's actually going to, you know what I'm saying, get them where they really want to be in the music. Correct.
and would you ever even try to do a sample drill song, or that's just all right?
Mm-hmm.
And in your opinion, what's the 2 biggest differences between a Detroit sound and a drill sound?
The difference is just depends the artist. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the beat is different. It's originated from UK. This beat is originated from the Midwest, United States. That's different. Drill is more, you know what I'm saying? It's more upbeat, more violence. You know what I'm saying? Not that whatever they doing is real, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's more aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's different.
I had a lot of drill artists come here and I asked them like, "Oh, what makes a drill song? Is it the beat or what you're saying?" And I want to ask for Detroit, what makes a Detroit type song? Like, is it what you guys are talking about in the Midwest, or what is just the beat?
The beat.
The beat.
Yeah. It's the beat for sure.
And when you get in a booth, how do you song structure it? How do you go with the hook first? Do you go with the verse? Like, how do you song structure a Detroit type beat?
However you want. Like, that's the shit about Detroit type beats. Like, all them beats from the Midwest and shit like that. It don't really got no structure. It's just like, it's really for you to just talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? It got that bounce that just, you don't really got a structure in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Usually with for the trappers, I probably did 2 hooks out of 10 songs, you know, that I wasn't trying to do hooks because I already did hooks on my other past projects.
Right.
So on this, I was just trying to really just talk my shit. And
Do you feel like you're an advantage or disadvantage doing a Detroit type sound in New York? Because you speaking like that type of music could end up charting more compared to drill, so there's an advantage there, but also the New York sound is drill, so I don't know if you're an advantage or disadvantage of it.
I mean, I feel like I'm always in an advantage just because the person who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to prevail no matter what. Whenever I do drill, if I do Detroit, if I do... It don't matter what I do, I'm going to prevail, so it doesn't matter what I do. My time is going to be my... If I did drill, I would be in the same situation I was right now. It didn't matter.
Why do you feel like people be saying, like, New York is the hardest place to come out as a rapper?
Because there's a rapper on every building. You go down south, and it could be one rapper in the whole county. Because there's not as many studios, there's not as many resources as there is in New York. You come to New York, there's studios across the street, there's 4 studios in one building. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of resource in New York, so it gives a lot of opportunity for rappers to actually rap. You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere else, they don't have that many resources. So when you do have that one rapper in that county that raps, the whole county supports it. And it's just not that it makes it easier because it's hard anywhere, but it gives it more of a push. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, people tuned in right now, what 3 songs should they go listen to right now from your discography?
We On, Walk Walk, and Spend the Dog. So.
All right. And, you know, as you grow as a rapper, you know, are you trying to venture out to different businesses, different, like...
I want to build facilities, more facilities in New York for baseball players. I feel like we're missing that. I want to manage artists. I have my own label.
What would we call Selfmade?
Selfmade, yeah. What else? Just more things, like more opportunities for people. That's what I want to do. Opportunities that I didn't have, I want to give to people.
Right. And that leads to my last question. What type of legacy do you want to have with the name Selfmade Kev? You know, you're doing all that. In the future, what type of legacy do you want to leave? What type of stamp you want to leave in New York?
Just believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let anybody tell you that you have to do it this way in order to make it. Make it the way you want to make it. Don't let nobody tell you that this is the way out. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in something, do it, and do it your way. And you will be good.
Before we head out, what do you want to say to the supporters, fans tuning in?
Keep streaming for the trappers. Follow me on the gram, Selfmade Kev. Follow me everywhere, Selfmade Kev. Subscribe. New music coming out, and let's keep getting money.
Thank you for coming through.
For sure.